On today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Mattel DC Universe Classics Wave 7. This would be Figure 2, Kid Flash. Kid Flash features the right arm of Atom Smasher, as you can see by the side of the packaging there. You can also see that Kid Flash is a much smaller figure as well. We'll discuss that further as we get the package opened up. Speaking of which, on the back of the package, a very crudely drawn Kid Flash, I might add down below. But the 7 figures that make up this wave are Ocean Warrior Aquaman, Kid Flash, Blue Beetle, Captain Cold, Big Barda, Booster Gold, and the Flash. This is a very solid wave, featuring some of my favorite DC Universe figures too, including the Flash. I really like Booster Gold, Blue Beetle. There are 2 variants as well, the variants being the ones on the side here. The read-up for Kid Flash says, in what can only be described as lightning striking twice in the same place, Wally West gained the same incredible powers as his idol, the Flash, while visiting his uncle, Barry Allen. Wally was doused in electrified chemicals when lightning struck Allen's lab, a virtual replay of the accident that had imbued Allen with super speed years earlier. Discovering that Allen and the Flash were one and the same, Wally was even more thrilled when he was given the opportunity to be the Scarlet Speedster's sidekick, the Kid Flash. Statistics: first appearance, the Flash, first series, number 110, January 1960. Real name, Wallace Wally West. Occupation, hero. Base of operations, Keystone City. Special abilities, able to move at incredible velocities approaching the speeds of light. There you go. What I am going to do is take a bit of a break. Not too long of a break, it's going to be about that much of a break. I'm going to get this out of package, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Kid Flash, and we also are going to look at the piece that comes with Flash that goes on Atom Smasher. Excited? I hope so. Stay tuned, there's more on the way. Well, Spot's got some stuff to talk about for Kid Flash, but before we get to that, let's have a look at the piece that comes with Kid Flash. And that would be one of the 2 arms needed for Atom Smasher. Just going to adjust that peg over, and we'll take Atom Smasher here. Take the arm, peg it into place, like so. Pretty easy. So far, so good. We need one more arm, and then we've got a completed Atom Smasher. Can't wait. Which then brings us to Kid Flash, and Spot's got some horrible news for Kid Flash. Overall, it's not a bad figure. I mean, I've never liked Teen Titans. I've never liked Teen Titans. Some people like Teen Titans. I have not. So really, Kid Flash and really all those younger sidekicks as a whole, excluding Robin, I really can do without. Never really been a big fan. So I'm a bit torn when it comes to Kid Flash here. I'm especially more torn when we look at the horrible quality control on this Flash. We zoom back the camera a bit. I'm just going to bring your attention down to this leg. This leg right here seems relatively fine. So far, not so bad. There's a little bit of chipping on the side there, but that's something I can certainly live with. Socket's high enough, should be, yeah, everything's good. When we get to this leg, however, you'll see that the leg is a little further down on the crotch, or on the lower torso, than what it should be. Upon closer inspection, I don't know if you can see that or not. It depends if the lighting will let me show you. On the inside of Flash's leg, will I even be able to show you? Will you be able to see Spot's pain? Oh, right there. You see that? See that white color there? That's not supposed to be white, my friends. That's supposed to be red. That peg, the peg that connects this leg, not only is it further down on the leg itself, but that peg is coming clean off, as you can see by the white coloring in there. Oh, there's a good shot. There's the money right there. You see that? That peg is starting to come right off. Which unfortunately, you can even see how it's moving. Which unfortunately means that I can't even have this Flash's leg, Kid Flash's leg straight. It seems to be on a permanent turn. I can try to move it back, but it's definitely going to give me problems. It doesn't even sit flush. See, it's a little further down than what it should be. I would normally have said I'm devastated to the point where I can't even get any sleep. That would be a lie, though. Spot never loses sleep over a toy. But I am a bit disappointed the fact that that figure has the quality control like that. I don't know if it's just the problem because it's a much smaller figure that it has smaller pegs we have to be a little more cautious about. But I'm a little upset the fact that that's as bad as it is. Again, whew, luckily it's not a figure that I really like. I don't even want to give, I'm not even going to say a name of a figure I like because I could jinx it. And I don't want to do that. But being that that Kid Flash for me is just alright, I don't lose sleep over it. You can also see that the paint is a little off on Kid Flash here. It's not centered. It's a little off to the side, and I don't think they did a complete job of painting that in. Now he's got some yellow going on him. Whether you can see it or not, they've also airbrushed in some abs, also some painting around the torso area here. I don't know I wouldn't say if it's too much or not. I guess it works. The head sculpt is pretty good too. I can say, okay, that's a pretty good job there. But for me, really, the end of the day is I'm not invested into the character nor the figure. It works. It works well. The paint's not bad. But I don't know. He's just all right. His head, by the way, in the way of articulation, he has a ball joint, but his head doesn't really want to move up and down, just left and right. He's got the standard pin and socket shoulder, rotate all the way around, rotation in the bicep, bend in the elbow. He's got a rotation in the hand, upper torso bend, rotation in the waist. Let's demonstrate it on this leg, just for the sake of not breaking it. Oh, and also, it looked like a little bit of crack forming there, too. I don't know. Kid Flash, you just weren't meant to be, my friend. The leg also moves out. Rotation in the thigh, bend at the knee, bend in the foot. I guess if I really plan on having Kid Flash in like a permanent kind of pose, he may not be too bad. But to get him to stand straight, I'm clearly going to have problems with him. The sculpt is nice, and by no means whatsoever, I'm not going to give him a bad score just because I don't like Teen Titans. I don't want hate to form down below. Teen Titan fans up in arms because Spot's giving him negative numbers just simply because he doesn't like a character. Kid Flash, the sculpt is good. The paint could be a little bit better. Kid Flash, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Today's Toy Spot. This one was a little disappointing. I got a little broken peg starting to form. But we were having a look today at DC Universe Classics Wave 7 Kid Flash. Thanks for watching, guys. We've got really one more figure to go, and then we've got a completed Atom Smasher. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.